Hey guys, this is Jason with Carolina Camper Van again. Just want to kind of give you a review of our Winnebago Solis 59P. So we'll start on the outside here. Got some nice little LED outside lights. It's got a nice running board here. 2 dog leashes attachments, which is kind of cool if you want to bring Fido. It just has the 16-inch tires. Let's see. Yeah, got the 16s. Down here, this is your propane fill, and it's got an on-off switch here, and there's also an on-off inside the coach. Over here is where your hose is stored for your gray water tank. It just kind of slides in there. We come around back. We'll get to the inside in a little while, but these doors are awesome. They come all the way out. Which is really sweet. And then you have these awesome built-in screens to keep the bugs out. And again, we'll kind of show you the inside in just a bit. One other feature this one has, which is kind of cool, is it's got these 2 rods here. So you can see right here, this is one of the 3 showers that this van has. This is one of the outdoor showers. It does have full hot water, all that good stuff. But what you can do is you take these bars, kind of slide in like that. You can just drop the pin in for extra security if you wanted to. Don't really need to. And up in the cabinets we have a curtain, and essentially you can run this curtain right here, get you a little platform to stand on, shower, get all cleaned up. You don't have to worry about putting any water in the van. So kind of a nice feature, especially at the beach, got sandy feet, whatever. So pretty cool. Comes off real easy. Just folds back, and you can actually take these completely off if you did not want them, but they don't cause any problem with me, so we'll leave them on there. It has a 3,500-pound hitch. So if you really want to tow something, we really don't tow much with the van. We have no need for that, but if you did, got another LED light out here. And that's beneficial for if you're hooking up at a campsite. Here's your 30 amp plug. You need to see to plug all that stuff up. Kind of gives you some light there. This is the gray water tank. As you can see, it's right here. And this would be for like your sink and shower. And I believe that tank is a 20-gallon tank. So the freshwater tank inside is a 21-gallon. And the gray water tank is a 20-gallon. But to empty it, you essentially just come in and turn this guy. I don't think we have anything in here, but you can pull that thing out. Oh, we have a little bit. And again, that's just sink and shower water, no bathroom water. So just plug that up. Put it back, good to go. These 2 right here, these are the vents for the Truma heating system. That heats both your water and the heat inside the coach, and I'll show you that in a sec. Right here, this is where your cassette toilet, this is the dump for that. So essentially, we have stuff in here. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything bad in here, but it feels kind of full, so we'll go ahead and dump it out here. I'll show you how it works. It does have wheels and a handle. It only holds 5 gallons, so it's not going to be too terribly heavy. But essentially this is your toilet, so I hope my children haven't surprised me with any goodies. But yeah, just undo the lid here, and there's a little button right here, and it acts as a pressure release valve, and it just kind of helps get everything out here. Yeah, that looks pretty fresh. I'm not sure when the water got in here, but as you can see, pretty easy. When you're done, just put your cap back on, slide her back into place. And what you'll want to do too, once you empty it, you'll want to put just a little bit of water in it and put some chemical in there that breaks down the, you know, the number 2s and everything. But yeah, so that's our toilet system. Pretty simple. And again, it just slides right back in, locked into place, ready for action. Again, here's the gas, just regular unleaded, which is nice. Nice big mirrors. I like lights, so I like the big turn signals on the side. I love my running lights up here. I've always wanted that. I don't know why. I guess I'm weird, but yeah, pretty cool. They did a nice job with the logos. Just kind of clean, nothing too flashy. Okay, let's head inside and show you some good stuff. All right. So just like in the back, when you open it up, we have, oh, I've got a little drippy drip. But anyway, we have these protective screens to keep the bugs out. Cool thing about these is they're magnetic. So you just kind of pull it back and you walk in and it kind of just snaps back into place. So it's real easy to get in and out. So you want to come on in. I'll tell you what we'll do is we will roll up this screen right here. This is how you would kind of roll it up. Get it out of the way if we don't really need it. Okay, let's see, let me do this real quick. Alright, and that just snaps up out of the way. Okay, walking in, one cool thing, we got the fridge right here. It's a Nova Cool fridge, pretty decent sized fridge. So yeah, put lots of drinks and a little bit of food. It's got a little freezer section up here. It's kind of cool. And this, I'm getting dripped on, I'm sorry. Alright, so here is, actually I'm gonna go ahead and hit the propane and the water pump real quick. Can turn those on. So here's our little stove, 2-burner propane, real easy to light. We got a stove, pretty awesome. Okay, so we got that. Make sure it's not gonna burn. Let's light it up. And here's a little cutting board. You can use it as like additional prep space or actually to cut your food. It's cool. Moving along, ton of storage in this van. I mean, come on, kidding me? And the cool thing about it is these magnets will hold up your cabinet door so you don't have to one-hand anything. So yeah, ton of storage. And sorry, this cabinet's kind of messy. That's my fault there. Okay. Again, nice sink. Here, this is kind of a cool feature. So this shows your fresh water here, but it also has a little light, and that's kind of how you can tell. So when it's full, it's probably about right here. And after you get to that 21 gallons, it'll just kind of start spilling over outside. But you can also use this for a night light, which is kind of cool. So, and again, ton more storage. And I forgot to mention when I first walked in, all the outlets we have. So this is your battery switch that controls the 2 batteries underneath the coach. And it's all DC power, so no inverter here. So unless you're plugged up to shore power, like at a campground, the 120 outlets, like you have at your house, they're not gonna work. So since we don't have the inverter, but You got USBs, you know, DC throughout. I mean, a ton of them. You even got some down here, in the front where you're driving, back here, and even in this cabinet up here from when the bed's down, they have a couple right there too, which is nice. But again, more storage. Oop, we won't look in the trash can. All right. So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of make our way around back here, and then we'll come back up on this side. It's so massive it takes multiple trips around. Anyway, so ton of storage here. In fact, this one goes all the way back to the past the wheel well. I mean, you can put some good stuff here. Well, another cool thing is built in, all the windows have these instant blackout shades. Awesome. For the front cab, it did come with the blackout shades too. And I'm so cool, I still got my shades on. Sorry about that. But yeah, it comes with the blackout shades too. Even back here, again. Now, one real cool thing and what we've done, you see our storage here, these two rectangles, his and hers closets. You wouldn't think you'd be able to get this much stuff in here, but I've got 2 pants, 2 shorts, 5 socks, 5 shirts, all kinds of crazy stuff. Angry Bird pajama pants, I got it all. So that would be mine, and here is Tara's. So she's getting there. Okay, again, this is where we keep all of our gear, sleeping bags, rumple bags, the freshwater hose, the shore power plug. So ton of storage. This, more storage here, little drawer. This is your fuse box. Those are all the fuses for all the outlets, the, you know, whatever, refrigerator, whatever's going to be running in the coach. This is cool. This is a little table. And, ooh, that was in. Just gonna push that way to drop the leg down. We have a little chair in here. Chill out, work a little bit. It's actually, you can use it for additional counter space too when you're cooking. Another cool feature about this is, let's say you had a really cool view you're backed up to, and you kind of wanted to look out back while you have your dinner. Then you can just come here, put your chair here, open the doors, and look at that magical ocean. So yeah, real cool feature. And then you just kind of put that back. And you just have to kind of line it up a little. There we go. All right. And now here is the bed. So this is a nice little Murphy bed. It's actually a queen size. It just folds down. Folds down. It's got awesome storage back there. We got some blankets and our little portable propane. And as far as the size of the bed, I'm not gonna get my feet up here, but yeah, I'm 6 feet and I'm chilling, completely laid out. So I'd say you'd probably, maybe 6'3", you could sit in here or lay flat. So yeah, ton of nice bed. All right, so let's get that up. Bed's up. Okay, bathroom. So here we go. All right. So here's a little shower curtain. Here is your shower. Again, you have hot water, cold water. Oops, sorry, I was supposed to show you the close up here. There's that. There's the cassette toilet right there. And there's a little indicator on it. See that little green indicator back there? When that turns red, that means it's full. So that's when we just dump that thing outside. But the toilet, cool thing about the toilet is You're like, how am I supposed to sit in here and close the door? Well, probably really aren't, because you're in a van. But you can swivel the toilet if you needed a little bit more room to do your thing. So we got that. There's the shower, like I said. And the way the toilet works is this little button here. You can look in here if you want to. So what will happen is there's a little water there now. Just give it a little water. And then this guy here flushes down. And that's what we empty that cassette. So that's where it all goes. So it stays pretty clean. It's awesome. And over here, you know, you just have a little space for your toilet paper. Okay, nice little Winnebago hook. You can hang your towel or whatever. It does have a mirror. You know, I like to prep myself. So that's definitely a necessity. Alright, lock that back up. We do have this ladder, we'll get out of the way and we'll show you this in a second, but there are two chairs with 3-point harnesses. So you can bring 4 people in this van. And you may be asking, well, why would you want to bring 4 people? You got 1 bed. I'll get to that. Hang on. First of all, let's look at all your electrical stuff. This is the remote control for the fan back there, which we use all the time. It also, you don't need the remote, you can do it manually. This is your temperature sensor, this little guy here. It kind of will show you how hot it is in the van, and that's important because that's what this is going to work on, which I'll get to in just a second. Here are your solar stuff. Again, underneath the coach here, I'll show you that in just a second. There's 2 105 amp hour batteries. So essentially we have 210 amp hours. And the batteries get charged. We have a 220 watt solar panel on top. So it provides a nice trickle charge always. Or if you're driving, it'll automatically get charged, the batteries, with the, what's that thing called? I'll think about it. It's the alternator, right? Yeah, the alternator charges the battery. Yeah, so it charges not only the chassis batteries, but the coach batteries. Alternator, okay. All right, this is your gauge. The LP here, that is your propane. So how are we doing on propane? We're full. All right, how are we doing on battery? We're full. And that's the battery for the coach. Our gray water tank, which says it's empty, which is good. That's what we pulled out a little bit of oil, and a little trickle came out, so nothing really going on there. LP again, that's your propane. Again, you have one outside and inside. This here, we haven't really used this yet. What this is your gray water tank outside. This has like a heating pad underneath it, and it turns that heating pad on so it won't freeze and bust your tank. So, but we haven't had to use that yet. The Truma system. So this will power your heat in the van for the coach area, as well as your hot water. So the way it works is the little guy here, the little van, that is for your heater. So you select that. Right now it's off. Once you hit 40 degrees, it turns off. But essentially you kind of set it up to whatever temperature you want the heat to turn on to, just like your house. 68, we can set that. So again, it'll kick on till it gets 68 and then turn off, and it runs on propane. This is for your hot water heater. So right now it's off. You can leave it on eco, which would kind of be like your house when you have to turn the hot water on and it takes a while to warm up. You also have a hot, which will be faster, and you have a boost. Now the boost will get the water extremely hot really fast, so you don't have to waste into your precious 21 gallons of fresh water. So again, if you want to do that, you just select it. But what I'm going to do is go back and turn off the heater. We don't need that on right now. Really nice setup here. This again is the fan for if your heater comes on. You can set the setting on how much you want it to blow out. This is a cool feature. This feature here, you can set what time you want your heater to come on. So let's say you know, you're gonna get up at 6. It's a cold morning. Have the heater come on at 5:30. Kind of warm the cabin up a little bit for you, so it's a little easier to get out of bed. And then the other features are just like setting your clock and your settings to like change your language and stuff. So don't really have a need for that. I think I covered that. One other thing I missed over here, again, precious 21 gallons of fresh water until you can fill up again. So you don't want to just turn the hot water on and just have it running and let it get warm. What you can do is, and listen, you can hear it. If you turn this knob and you wait 6 seconds, turn it back. All right, so what that did is it flushed out all of the fresh water in the freshwater pipe, flushed it out, and it brought in hot water. So now when we turn the hot water on, oh honey, it's already warm. No need to waste it. All right, so we got that. That was good. And back again. Why are you bringing 4 people when you only got 1 bed? My friends, let's take a look at this. This van comes with a double bed pop top. So, super easy to get out. Oops, sorry. My trusty assistant. Let's pop it up. Make sure this ladder's on so I don't make any. Yeah. Let's take a look. So yeah. It is a double bed. It's got a window over here. This window will unzip and it is like a clear plastic, so you can see out even on nasty weather. This window and that window, they completely unzip to give you that nice cross breeze. You also have a nice light right here, and then you also have USBs and 12-volt charger. It's pretty awesome. One of my favorite features of the van by far, and I think probably most people's favorite features of the van. So that's the pop top. Let me move the ladder real quick and I'll show you. Just gonna set this down. This does come apart, so you can just store it. You can store it above here or on the little pickets on the bed there. So here's a little feature, little hidden cubby. We keep our first aid kit and our broom and dustpan in there. Okay, so we have that. Now, you can see that little cutout down there. That's actually for a table. And let's see here. Maybe I got it. Put that back first. There we go. That'll go like that. There we go. So now you have a table for the kids. We actually use it when we're traveling down the road and we get food for the kids. They can sit here and eat. Another cool thing is both of these seats here will swivel. So if I was to swivel this one, turn around and have a workstation where I can use that table to eat as well. But I'll demonstrate the swivel with the passenger chair. There's a little tab down here. You just pull up, swivel, and now you're part of the action. All right, how's it going? Good. I'm gonna have a little food too. So yeah, pretty cool. One thing I didn't show you is we have one more shower, which is here. Again, for an outdoor shower, there's a hose right there that you actually plug in, obviously. This little guy here, there's one here, and then there's one in the bathroom, and that's where your coach heater, that's where the air comes out for that. So, did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Everything. It's exceeded my expectations. They've thought of everything. I'll put a spec sheet in the video too. on some of the stuff we talked about. But awesome van. They do make a this is a 59P, a Solis 59P. They make a Solis 59PX. It has an additional 1.5 foot length, which is behind, you know, on the near the doors. I think it has like leather seats, power mirrors, a generator, oh, and an AC unit up top. But we didn't really want anything bigger. This had way more than we could have hoped for. So it just personally is my favorite one, but probably a little biased. But real quick, I'll show you where those batteries are for your coach outside. I'll take that. Let's see if I can find them. So yeah, right there. And I had to get a mirror to see how big these batteries were. So you have one there, and then you have another one in the back there. So really cool. So yeah, again, that's a good point. My favorite things about the van, obviously the pop top is amazing. I don't even really have any favorites though. Honestly, the whole van exceeds my expectations. Yeah, I just can't wait to start traveling more and building some memories. But again, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you like the video, like it, and subscribe. And again, we'll start sending more videos as we travel and gear review products and everything. So again, thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.